everyone, my name is Anna and welcome to Cactus Caffeine. In this channel, I share with you my passion for growing cactus and other desert plants over a cup of coffee. And no, I do not live in California. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada, but this cup was gifted to me by one of the viewers here, so I'm using it. I love it. It is so pretty and colorful. It makes my coffee looks so much more delicious. So anyway, as I am making this video right now, it is fall. The days are getting shorter and the nights are growing longer, but despite the cooler weather, we still get warm daytime temperatures and the night temperatures are still tolerable. Hence, I have all my plants still outside here, but soon I will be moving them to my tiny greenhouse over there, which has a heater inside it, and then some of them will be moving in my garage where I have several grow lights set up in there. Lately, I have been getting questions about overwintering your cactus. I hope in this video I will be able to address most of your questions. Is your cacti ready for winter? How do you know if your cacti are going into winter dormancy? These are the questions that we will try to answer in this video. One of the initial signs that you will notice is that your cactus is shrinking or it looks smaller than what it was in spring or in summer. This is normal as your cactus is preparing itself for the cold days ahead. It will stop growing and it will slowly decrease the amount of water that it holds in its body. You will notice that some cactus will actually look more flat and closer to the substrate, so it will try to bury itself in the substrate, and that is its way of protecting itself from the cold air. If a cactus that is full of water is exposed to freezing temperatures, the water inside it will freeze and the molecules will expand, and this is detrimental to your cactus. Therefore, it is good for your cactus to shrink a little in preparation for the cold months ahead. Another sign that your cactus is going dormant is it will start forming wrinkles like this one, so it will look wrinkled, and this is because its roots are also slowly going dormant and are not taking up water as actively as when the weather was warmer. Do not be afraid if your cactus feels soft like this and you can squeeze it. In spring and summer, your cactus will feel firm as it is actively growing, but in the winter, it is normal for them to feel soft. So you may think that something is wrong with your cactus because it's soft, but this is normal as long as you don't see any browning at the bottom, which means your cactus may be rotting. So as long as the color doesn't change, do not be afraid. This is normal. They feel soft because they do not hold as much water as they did during spring and in summer. So it is normal for a cactus to contract during winter and then they will expand again during spring or when warmer days come and you start watering them again. In the winter, it is normal for them to feel soft, and some cactus will actually go limp and start drooping like some opuntias do. Make sure as well that you also start reducing the amount and frequency of watering. With cooler temperatures, you will find that your soil will not dry as fast as it used to, so this should be your cue to reduce your watering. Avoid fertilizing your cactus at this time of the year. As they go dormant, their roots will not actively take in water, nor will they effectively absorb and process fertilizer. All the water and the salt will just build up around the roots, and this will lead to rotting of your cactus. Also, another question that I get often is should you bring your plants indoors for the winter? Different places experience winter differently. Some places get a lot of snow and some have very mild winter temperatures. In my opinion, if your winter temperatures stay in the 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius and above rate, range during winter, most of the desert plants should be safe to stay outdoors if you keep them dry and protected from too much rain. If you have constant low humidity, say 40% or lower, most desert cacti can tolerate temperatures even dropping to the 40s or even high 30 degrees Fahrenheit. But if you get frost or freezing temperatures, that is when you should consider moving your plants to warmer areas. If you cannot move your pots, covering them with a burlap like this one, this is a burlap or a freeze protection blanket, will help them provide some heat during freezing temperatures. Should you decide to bring them indoors, make sure that they stay in a cold area so that they will still go dormant. If you put them in a warm room and they do not get enough light, your cactus will grow etiolated or very thin on top. There are a lot of factors that you should consider when moving your plants. Temperature is one, the amount of rain or snow that you get is another, humidity, the type of plant that you are growing. So when in doubt, research on the type of cactus or plants that you have and check the minimum temperature that it can tolerate. Also, keep in mind that established plants are hardier than, say, seedlings or if you have newly potted plants. Before we get frost, I will be moving most of my plants in my greenhouse right there, which is now acting more of like a storage house. So I will be moving most of them in there and then some of them in my garage. In the greenhouse and in the garage, my pots will be cramped in a very small space and air circulation will be poor. This is the condition that pests or diseases love. So before I move my pots there, I make sure I inspect them for any pests or diseases and treat them accordingly. Even if you don't see any problem, you may want to do preventive treatments. You may spray neem oil solution just on the surface of your plants, or if you use pesticides, you may add some systemic pesticides to your water when you do your last watering before you totally withhold watering during winter. Some of you also ask me, what if you live in a country that do not experience winter and you have tropical climates? The coldest month in your country is your quote-unquote winter time. Although your cacti may not go completely dormant, you may notice your cactus slowing down in growth during this time of the year. This is also due to the shorter day and longer nights that they experience. You can further encourage your cactus to go dormant by keeping them cool, reduce watering, and avoid giving them fertilizer. Remember, a good winter rest is essential for a good flowering season come spring and summer. So are your cacti ready for winter? I hope this video gives you some guidance and clarity to prepare your cacti for the coming cold months. If you wish to learn more about the other preparations that I do before winter, I will put a link to another video that I made. So check the link that you see on top of your screen or in the description below this video. I will be making more videos regarding winter care for cactus in the coming weeks, so make sure you are subscribed to this channel and have your bell notification turned on as well. Thank you everyone, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye and cheers!